goal line. 7.2 seconds played. First one is up off the back iron, no good. Rebound Mueller, 6 seconds to play. Gets it to Thomas, left side. Shot to Kelsey is up and no good. Rebound Myler, and the Vikings are heading to the state semifinal for the first time since 1941 as the Vikings get over the hump and are heading to the Kohl Center.
Here they are, the voice of the Vikings, live on WiscoRadio.com.
And a good evening to you here from Mount Horeb High School. A couple Mount Horeb Wisco alums on the call. Daniel Lins. Joining me is Blaine Bestel. 5-1 Mount Horeb squaring off against the 5-4 Lodi Blue Devils. With that, 2 minutes until tip. Blaine will take our first break and listen to Mount Horeb Basketball at Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Wisconsin high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Welcome back here to Wisco Radio. Great job done there by Mount Horeb senior Claire Tranel on the national anthem. Blaine, just before tip-off, what do you think some keys to the game are for the Vikings here to pull out a victory in front of their home crowd?
Yeah, you know, we see these Mount Horeb Vikings firing on all cylinders offensively, and that's exactly what they need to do tonight against these Lodi Blue Devils to keep things going. Paul Matthews, a key offensive leader on this Mount Horeb Vikings team, needs to keep things rolling. Rocco Ritchie as well, having a great season so far, and is going to be crucial to tonight's game. I think the Vikings are doing really, really good things offensively, and if they can keep that going and step up the defensive game, really make some key stops against this high-power Blue Devil team, I think Vikings are coming out on top tonight.
Another big thing, just as I'm looking at the starting lineups alone, is definitely going to be the height mismatch. 6'4" starters, another 6'5" starter for Lodi, starting for the Vikings. Blaine, as you're talking about, Paul Matthews, one of the starters. First guy to come out, though, is Zach Peter, 5'9", junior guard, shooter. After him, Ray Wohler, 6'2", senior, another shooter for the Vikings. 3 or 4 year varsity player. Madden Thome up next for Mount Horeb. Following him, 6'2", junior, aforementioned Rocco Ritchie, and rounding things out for the Viking, none other than number 5, Paul Matthews, a 6'2", senior. Looking at some quick stats on this matchup, Mount Horeb fresh off a 65-38 win over Lake Mills, coming in 3-1 in conference. This, of course, is one of those strange non-conference matchups where you're not really sure if it fits in the quad or not, but I was told by a couple of the players that it is not a conference game. This is a good old-fashioned non-conference game. Mount Horeb coming in 3-1, second place behind the powerhouse Monroe Cheesemakers in the Badger West. 5-1 overall, averaging right around 65-66 a game. For Lodi, 5-4, averaging 68.3, coming off a 10-point loss in Evansville, 66-56. That tip won by Matthews. Matthews, 3 dunks in that game against Lake Mills. Zach Peter bringing things across. In motion is Matthews. Matthews spots up, shot up, no good. Rebounded by number 12, Bailey Clark, 6'2" guard. Bringing it across, here is Eric Lincoln over to Clark. Clark to the top of the key now. Swinging things around here is Lodi over to Went. Went 6'4". Skipped out. Now nice little zone being played by the defense of the Vikings. And really nothing you can do there, Blaine. At 6'5", Eric Alsacker gets the easy jump hook. 2-0 Lodi early on. Vikings now with the ball into Peter in the corner, right in front of us. Shot up and good. Zach Peter gets the Vikings on the board first with a left corner 3. Hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Now Eric Lincoln gets it into the corner, driving right. And layup up, no good. Offensive board by Went. His shot, no good. Matthews pulls down the board. Matthews.
Yeah, Dan, you saw there that height is going to make a difference here for those Vikings, making sure they're getting those offensive boards.
Ray Wohler quick to say, give me that board, as his shot up and no good. 3-2 Vikings on top, 16:32 left in this first half. Over to Alsacker now, back to Went, top of the key. Went looking to run things here as the Mount Horeb bench and student section getting into it. Skipped over to Ring, now top of the key to Clark. Clark getting it left side now, 16-15 and ticking. Alsacker top of the key. Now right side of the court, reversing things here. Great defensive stand here by Mount Horeb as Lincoln looks to do something. He gets it, shot up, no good by Ring. Somehow the Lodi Blue Devils get that one. That one tipped out. Might be Mount Horeb ball, as a couple of fans are pointing that way, as Coach Todd Nessheim wants that to be Viking ball as well. Instead, Went will be inbounding it here for Lodi. Nearly getting the steal is Madden Thome. Over now to Lincoln. Lincoln, nobody near Clark. He looks not to pull up and just decides to run things here. Alsacker, really nothing Wohler can do. Giving up solid 3-4 inches, just selects the foul and send the 6'5" senior center Eric Alsacker to the line. Wohler, picking up his first.
Vikings having a great defensive stand there, Dan, keeping the Blue Devils at bay. A couple shots off, unable to finish that first one was Alsacker, but Vikings being able to come in and make a good sizable dent in this first half timing by just having a defensive stop, now not allowing any points, as the second one does roll in, all tied at 3 here, but great defensive stand, only allowing 1 point there to the Blue Devils.
One big thing here is going to be free throws, Blaine, as they are in every game. Wohler, corner 3, up and good. That was actually Rocco Ritchie, not Wooler. My bad on that one, right? Now over Lodi, trailing 6-3, 15-21 and ticking. Looks like maybe a little confusion on Lodi's part here on offense. He's not really sure where to go with it. This Vikings defense really showing off its strong suit here. Top key pass nearly thrown away. That one is actually thrown away. Over to Matthews. Hard fall. Matthews is down. That not good for the Vikings. Matthew, a high flyer. As I said, 3 dunks in the previous game at home, Blaine. I believe with that, we'll take a break. 15:01 left in the first. Vikings up 6-3.
Did you know that one of the top global providers of 3D printing and additive manufacturing services is located right here just outside of Mount Horeb? Since 2001, Midwest Prototyping has been creating parts and prototypes for companies worldwide. To learn more, visit MidwestProto.com. Midwest Prototyping proudly supports Mount Horeb students through internships, technical education programs, and athletics. Go Vikings!
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and indoor pool.
Welcome back here to Mount Horeb High School. That lay-in up and good for Eric Lincoln. Looks like Paul Matthews able to get off the court with the help of Sherry Almquist into the corner. Now to Ritchie. Peter Topke, as I said, straight shooter. That 3 up and good. Gives Zach Peter his first 3 on the evening. 9-5 now. First 2 on the evening. That shot up and good. That was Eric Alsacher. 9-7 now. Zach Peter, a little hesitation dribble. Over top key, Rocco Ritchie spots up. This 3-point barrage by the Vikings early on. Quite something, Blaine, as it's a 12-7 game with 14 minutes and 4 seconds left. Shot up, maybe could have been an and one for Bailey Clark. Looks like he might have gotten hit. Head coach Ben Listico really calling for that one. Over at Wooler. Wooler's 3. Got it. Wow. Not only is this Vikings defense really looking strong, as Lodi takes a timeout. 15-9, Vikings on top. You listen to Mount Horeb Basketball on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Welcome back here to Mount Horeb High School. 15-9, Vikings on top. Looking at the leading scorers quick, Paul Matthews at 14, but all 15 of these Vikings points have came from beyond the arc, as a couple new Lodi Blue Devils have checked in. Into the corner now, top of the key. Dribbling left into the newly checked in Jaden Montgomery. He's trapped. That shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Vikings, Zach McGuire. 15-9 still, Mount Horeb. Peter gets it in the corner. Peter with 2 threes. Down to Madden Thome. Thome quickly doubled Peters. Have yourself an evening, Zach. Third 3. He's got half of Mount Horeb points. 18-9 Vikings on top. 13 minutes left in this first half. Montgomery's just got to get it across the timeline. He does. He's just kind of standing there for a couple seconds and gets it across. Now he's dribbling right to the top key to Went. Went gets to Montgomery. Montgomery looks to spot up. Instead, gets it down low. Nobody on Went. A little defensive collapse there by the Vikings as Zach Peter looks to bring it across. Into the corner. Now dribbling right is Austin Leibfried. Rocco Ritchie, 7 made shots, 7 threes for the Vikings as they lead 21-11 with 12:21 left in this first half. Into the corner now, dribbling right to Montgomery. Top Keto went looking to get it down low. He does, and maybe a smart foul there by the Vikings, as that'll be their second team. Blaine, what have you seen from the Vikings early on that you've really liked?
Just pure offensive power so far, Dan. Vikings just shooting amazing outside the arc. They've only scored 3 points, but it's good. If you're going to score them, you better score them. When they start going cold in that situation, that's when you got to really start relying on that down low game. We haven't seen a whole lot of that tonight, so we'll see how this game adjusts going into this later into this first half and into the second half. But so far, Vikings having no problem outside the arc.
Looking to check in here. There's a new Lodi Blue Devil. Is that Montgomery? 3 was up, no good. Zach Peters dribbling right. Now to Thome. Thome really thought about that 3. Surprised he didn't take it to McGuire, top of the key now to Peter. May have gotten away. In fact, he did not get away. Peter, they're saying he walked. Number 13, Jaden Gallagher, 5'9" junior guard, checking in here. And Sam Johnson, another 3-point threat, checking in for Mount Horeb. Another Lodi Blue Devil looking to check in next dead ball. Gallagher gets it. Now down low. As that lay-in up and good. Brady Ring with the deuce. 21-13, 11-28 and ticking left in this first half. Johnson, hesitation dribble to the right, gets it. Now into the corner to Thome. Thome driving left, up and under. Pretty move there by Madden Thome. Is that 8th make? 7 of them are 3s for the Vikings. 23-13 now in favor of the home team. Into the corner now to the recently checked in Jaden Gallagher, getting on the board for the first time here. 23-16 Vikings. Sam Johnson now into the corner to Leibfried. Leibfried driving right, picks it up and gets it to the right side now to Madden Thome. Thome averaging just under 12 a game this season. Thome now to Rocco Ritchie. Ritchie got fouled on the way up.
First 2 shots for the Vikings tonight as they head to the line for the first time. Yeah, like you said, Dan, 8 made shots so far for the Vikings tonight. 7 of those 8 are 3s, but really liked the offensive possession there down low with Thome as the first one for Ritchie falls in. But I really like that offensive possession down low with Thome, showing his power. Give a little pivot game down low, and Vikings able to get some points in the paint. They're going to need to rely on that a little bit more here later in the game, I believe. But second one there for Ritchie, no good.
24-16 Vikings on top. 10.5 left in the first. As Lodi looking to claw back here. Great job there by McGuire, just ripping that one away. Down low to Ritchie. That one knocked out by number 13 for Lodi, Jaden Gallagher. Checking in here for Lodi, number 15 is Eric Lincoln. A couple new Vikings checking in, including Ray Wooler. Vikings just got to get that one in as Sam Johnson turns that one over. Matthews checked in. Looks like he's limping a little. Maybe a risky move here by Coach Nessheim. Nice dump down there as the laying up no good. Getting a second chance is Eric Elsacker. Tallest guy in Mount Horeb, listed at 6'4", and Austin Leibfried. So not much Mount Horeb can do there as Leibfried looks to be out. Zach McGuire picking up his first. First free throw up, no good. Looking at Blaine's score sheet, looks like Elsacker's got all 3 attempts at the line and is 1 of 3. Second up, no good. Somehow gets his own board and lays it in. As he gets 2 points, an interesting way. Coach Nessheim calls a timeout. 24-18 Vikings on top. We'll be right back.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Now, back to the action, right here on Wisco Radio.
Welcome back here to Mount Horeb High School. 24-18 Vikings on top. 9:50 left in this first half. Now down low to Matthews. Matthews to Wooler. Layup no good. Rebounded by the Blue Devils and number 15, Eric Lincoln. Lincoln turns it over. Down to Zach McGuire. And one thing I've really noticed here early on, Blaine, is that's the second foul on Lodi, and they're just kind of have that no easy bucket mentality. Both their fouls have been hard fouls as Keegan Fleischman picks up his first. Zach McGuire shooting a pair as his first is off, no good. Brady Ring held it 2 points thus far this game, right around 20 on the season, also pulling down an average of just under 8 boards a game. So it's going to be interesting to see what he can do here, maybe bring Lodi back a little bit. McGuire's second up and good. Checking in for McGuire is number 10, the 5'10 sophomore Nick Vorwald. Zach Peters looking to put the clamps on Jalen Montgomery, excuse me. Corner three up and no good. Rebounded by Matthews. Zach Peter now bringing it across to Madden. Nobody picks ball up as Madden gets an easy two. Madden Thome with the two, extending the Vikings lead to 9, 27-18, just over 9 minutes left. Over to Fleischman. Now to Wendt into the corner, right in front of that Mount Horeb student section. Montgomery now gets it down to Wendt, as not much the Vikings can do there either. Easy deuce, 27-20 now. Peter bringing the ball across. Over to Thome, looking to get it down to Wooler. They do indeed. Wooler goes up and good. One thing I've noticed on defense there is that they're giving Paul Matthews baseline to cut if he wants it. Elected not to take it there, but maybe something he'll have to keep an eye out for in future possessions. Into Wendt in the corner, now top of the key. Getting it down low. Nice pass there by Brady Ring, as it's now 29-22. We'll give and go there into the corner. That three up, no good, as tipped out will be Lodi ball. Checking in for the Blue Devils, number 21, Nicholas Hoffman, 6'2", junior forward. Into Montgomery. Montgomery looking to do something here for Lodi, as he gets it to Ring. Ring to Wendt, top of the key. That pass tipped. Matthews throws that one down. That's what Paul was looking to do earlier, and he gets his first dunk today. He had 3 in the last game, as I've said, as the Vikings maybe a momentum builder, up 9 currently. Driving right is Hoffman. That one stolen. Overthrown there as Peter skirts to a halt. Blaine was looking for a carry. He got it, as the Vikings still up 31-22, 7-17 left in this first half.
Dan, we're really seeing a lot of offensive possession now for the Vikings. Move down low, which is great because you have those Vikings 7 for 9 right now on threes. not a very sustainable number going forward into the game. Really liking how the Vikings are finding some moves down low, really getting points off of their turnovers as well.
Matthews down to Wooler. Getting it back to Matthews. Thought about the three, elected not to take it to Wooler. Wooler, three up, no good. Thome nearly pulls that one down as he comes crashing to the ground. Ring looking to do something here to Montgomery, who drives left into the corner. Matthews closing out as number 21, Nicholas Hoffman, hits the three, 31-24. Vikings in the lead. Madden Thome crossing over, spinning. Peters, three, up, rattles out that one about 3/4 of the way down as the Vikings now 7 of 11 on threes. Montgomery crossing, going straight into Peters. And Zach Peter, amazing job there, just setting his feet, anticipating the crossover, drawing the charge, Vikings ball. Jalen Montgomery picking up number 1 as Matthews checks out, still looking to be limping a little, although that did not affect him on the dunk, as it looks like he is heading to get some work done by Sherry Almquist. Peter picks up his dribble, gets it to Wooler. Wooler, nice patience there, a couple pump fakes, and now into the corner to Ritchie. Wooler, top of the key, three, up and good. 8th three on the evening for Mount Horeb. As clock goes under 6 minutes, Vikings up 10, 34-24. Lodi looking to do something here on offense as they get it down. And that's where the majority of their points have come tonight playing. Lob passes inside, and the Vikings can't do much as a couple easy layups here and there. Makes this an 8-point game. Madden Thome looking for an open Viking. He finds it in Wooler. Wooler driving right into the corner. Driving into the lane there. And that three up, no good for Vorwald. Offensive board as Madden Thome gets another two. 36-26, Vikings on top, 5:18 left in this first half. Lincoln bringing this one across, looking to set things up here. Finding a fellow Blue Devil now. Wooler, great post defense there. As this zone really kind of confusing Lodi by the looks of it. Three up, no good. As that will stay down on that end of the court with Lodi. Exactly 5 minutes left here. Vikings still up 10, 36-26. 3 fouls on each team. Madden Thome looking to play some great defense here as Zach Peters, some great post defense down low. Over to Lincoln. Lincoln getting it to Bailey Clark, who gets stopped in the corner. Down low, Peter. Great defense there. Shot up, no good. As that, I believe, will be Mount Horeb ball. Mount Horeb ball indeed. Inbounded here to number 10, Nick Vorwald. As he gets it to Madden Thome. Thome to Peter. Peter driving right. Stops, getting it back to Thome. Down to Wooler. Now down low to Rocco Ritchie. Wooler's three up and good. Wow. Wooler, member of the Mount Horeb cross country team, hasn't seen much bench time, and that long distance running, the stamina really showing off here. Over now, looking to drive left instead. Wooler nearly gets the steal there for Mount Horeb as that lay-in up and good for Clark. Peter driving, now getting stopped as he gets into the corner. Really seeing that two-man game that Coach Nessheim preaches. Charge is the call, but before that, Blaine, you're really seeing that classic Coach Nessheim at work with the two-man game between a couple of Vikings. Zach Peter picking up his first foul on the evening as Sam Johnson checks in for Peter. Inbounded here to Eric Lincoln. Over to Montgomery to Went, top of the key. Now nearly turned over by Brady Ring, and a foul is the call. Madden Thone picking up number 2, 5th on the Vikings. Number 50, Austin Leibfried, tallest guy on the Vikings, listed at 6'4" as a sophomore, checking in for Madden, who just picked up his second. That one stolen away by Mount Horeb as Sam Johnson looks to run the offense here over to McGuire. His three up, no good. Rebounded by Eric Lincoln. Quickly into the front court to Went as he gets an easy two. Coach Nessheim doesn't look very pleased with the lack of getting back there for Mount Horeb. Down low to Ritchie, who gets to to Leibfried, his shot fake. Over to Ritchie in the corner. To Johnson. Johnson looks to spot up instead. One more to Wooler in the corner. Three, no good. Rebounded there over to Went quickly. Sam Johnson nearly getting a steal. Instead, they get it back to Montgomery near half court. Now to Alsacker. Went now with it top of the key to Lincoln. Lincoln into the corner. Montgomery looking to drive baseline. That cut off as reverse lay-in up, no good. Rebound Vikings, 39-30 the score. 2:15 and ticking. Johnson gets it to Wooler. Wooler now driving right, gets it into the corner to Thome down low. Rocco Ritchie. Wooler's three up, no good. As Blaine, this three-point attack by the Vikings kind of slowed down here late.
It did start to slow down a little bit, Dan, and one of the things that we're seeing Lodi really pick up on is that back cut. We've seen that almost every offensive possession for Lodi. Individuals making back cuts, getting on the backside of Vikings players, able to get the ball down low. Most of the times having an easy bucket, Vikings are going to really need to stop that back cut if they want to have a stronger defensive game here going into the second half.
Easy deuce there for number 11, Brady Ring. Looked like he wanted to throw that one down and left for a simple layup, making it 39-32. Sam Johnson's three up and good. Just for saying the three-point attack to slow down, Sam Johnson says no to that as he hits a three. Nice crossover there into Gallagher, who gets it top of the key. Now Went with it. He spots up. Off. No good. As Wooler calling for it. Does not get it. One of the Lodi coaches or fans not pleased at that call, as that'll be the fourth team foul on Lodi. First on Gallagher. In for the Vikings, Zach Peter replacing Wooler. 1:04 left here, Vikings up 10. Vorwald also checking in for Mount Horeb. In for Austin Leibfried. Into Peter. Coach Nessheim calling up play, clock now under a minute. The Vikings, see if they do what they did sometimes when I was in high school, Blaine, just hold the ball here, last shot. Sam Johnson now getting it to Peter. Peter, maybe Vikings will be holding this clock at 40 seconds and ticking. Johnson now into the corner to Ritchie. Rocco Ritchie dribbling this one out, clock under 30 seconds at 24 and counting. McGuire gets it to Sam Johnson. Rocco Ritchie now back to McGuire as he gets it to Sam Johnson, splitting a double. That shot up, no good. Interesting end of the half there as the Vikings go into the locker room up 42-32. You're listening to Mount Horeb Basketball on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Find all previous stats, replays of past games, and weekly podcasts covering all Vikings athletic action by going to wiscoradio.com and clicking under the Archives podcast tab.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneville football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneville football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in a town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
This is Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan of Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustment utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients with relief from back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Wisco Radio for photos, stats, the tip tracker, and much more.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Welcome back here to Mount Horeb High School. Vikings at the half, up 42-32. Paul Matthews averaging 14.2 on the season, had his 2 tonight. But those, of course, being the most electric 2 you can have in basketball, the dunk, something you haven't seen in high school, at least that I haven't seen in high school in quite a while. Quick stats for the Vikings. Sam Johnson with 3 at the half. Matthews, as I said, with 2. Rocco Ritchie with 10. Madden Thome with 6. Zach McGuire with 1, splitting a pair at the line. 11 for Ray Wooler, including 3 threes. And Zach Peter with 3 threes for a total of 9. For Lodi, leading scorers include Owen Wendt with 6. Eric Alsacker with 7. Jaden Gallagher canning a 3 off the bench. Boy, what do you think the Vikings can do second half to maybe expand this lead to more than 10?
Well, Dan, I think one of the things that the Vikings really need to do is obviously pick up that game down low. They were having some really good down low possession there in the second half of that first half. You saw Madden Thome really start to pop off down low where he wasn't as much outside. Ray Waller also getting a few opportunities, not able to capitalize as much as he was outside the arc. But Vikings really starting to pick that up. I think they really need to make sure that they keep that option open, because as we said before, that 3 game is not going to be as strong going forward. Obviously, you have Rocco Ritchie with 3 quick threes right off the bat. Ray Waller with 3 threes. Zach Peter with 3 threes. Sam Johnson's got a 3 on top of that too. So Vikings firing on all cylinders outside the arc. But as we said before, it's not going to last. And if it does, boy, what a game it will be, as the Vikings are almost on pace to hit 90 at this point in this game. So the Vikings are firing offensively on all cylinders. But what I think the Vikings need to do more than keep that offensive power going is step up the defensive game. We said before the half, Lodi is having too easy of an opportunity making those back cuts, getting pretty much an open lane down low, an easy dump pass to somebody at either one of the blocks or straight down in the lane, and a little hook shot to the right or the left, and they have 2 points. That is almost essentially how they've scored. I would say 75% of these 32 points that they have is that exact play, the back cut behind one of the Vikings defenders, and they have an easy 2 points. So I think Vikings, more than offensively, just need to step up their defensive game, make sure to stop that back cut, maybe play a little deeper on defense. If you're going to be playing man-to-man, play a little bit deeper. Don't let them back cut you. And at that point, I think the Vikings have a much better opportunity to come out on top rather than to force some of these threes going forward.
I believe with that clock just a few ticks under 2 minutes, we'll take one final break. You're listening to Mount Horeb Basketball on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneville football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneville football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in a town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Now, back to the action, right here on Wisco Radio.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Now it's time to get back to the Vikings athletic action, brought to you live right here on Wisco Radio.
Welcome back here to Mount Horeb High School. 20 seconds left in this halftime show. Blaine, as you were saying, Vikings on pace for nearly 80. They put up some big numbers this year, including 70 in a win at Stoughton, 75 in a win here against Monona Grove, and 73 against Edgerton. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what Coach Todd Nessheim drew up in the second half, in the halftime break for the second half, for the Vikings. Starting five here for Mount Horeb: Zach Peter, Madden Thome, Rocco Ritchie, Paul Matthews, and Ray Wooler. And for Lodi, Brady Ring along with Bailey Clark, Eric Lincoln, Eric Alsacker, and Owen Wendt. Same five that started the game for Lodi on the floor, as that shot up and good for number 11, Brady Ring, 6'4", senior, splashing home a triple. Zach Peter now, little zone being played. Madden Thome rises over. His shot no good, 17-32 and ticking. The Vikings up 7. Over now, looking to get into the corner. Wendt is top of the key. Over to Lincoln. Lincoln now driving right are the Blue Devils. Double down low. Great double there by the Vikings. Got to get back. Zach Peter, beautiful closeout. As Vikings, another great defensive stand here. Bowler, tough task of guarding Eric Alsacker, as the Vikings will pick up the first foul of the half. That foul on Matthews, his first, team first. Matthews, of course, with that dunk in the first half, is fourth in the last 2 games. Inbounding it here is Wendt. Getting it in pretty easily. Over now, into the corner. Wendt gets it left corner, just in front of where we are. 3 up and good for Brady Ring. If I'm not mistaken, that's his second 3 of the half. Has all 6 for Lodi, 42-38, 16-38 and ticking. Matthews sets a flare screen as Wooler spins, gets that one denied. Vikings got to play that great defense they're playing in the first half. A little 6-0 spurt in the first. Little bit here for Lodi. Flare screen, nobody picks up shooter. Brady Ring, third 3 in 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. 16-17 left. Mount Horeb timeout as they are up 1, 42-41.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Welcome back here to Mount Horeb High School. Brady Ring came into this game averaging 20.1 a game. He's got 15 tonight, including 9, not even in the first 2 minutes, on 3 threes. He's got all 9 of this half for both teams. Vikings have not scored. Blaine, what do you think Mount Horeb can do to slow down Ring here going forward?
Well, I think, very similar to what Vikings had. Ring is shooting really well outside the arc. Like you said, 3 threes in the past minute and a half or so. Vikings need to make sure they get around that screen, hands up, put some pressure outside the 10-foot arc, and obviously eliminate turnovers. Keep the ball down on offense, give them a shot to score.
That ball stolen away by Lodi. Ring, it looks like they're doing as Wendt gets an easy to 11-0 spurt in the first 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Vikings, great first half, maybe facing a little bit of adversity here in the second. Peter at top of the key, 3, no good. Crashing into the wall is Madden Thome. That one somehow stays on this end of the court. Matthews screaming for the ball in the right corner, does not get it. Now he gets it. Spinning Wooler, top of the key, into the corner here for Mount Horeb. Looking to skip it to Matthews. Instead, they get it to Peter, to Thome, top of the key. Thome crossover. Wooler driving baseline. Stolen away. Another turnover from Mount Horeb. 43-42, 3 minutes into this first half. 15 left here. They're really using those off-ball screens for Ring. Something you can see, Madden Thome's got the tough job of guarding the hot hand. Into the corner now. That shot up and good. I believe that was Eric Lincoln as a 13-0 run here, as the Vikings suddenly went from not missing to not being able to find the bottom of the rim. Thome, Wooler, shot. Just as I say that, Ray Wooler gets a little mid-range jumper to bring the Vikings to within a 1-point deficit, 45-44, as that ends a 13-0 run to start the half. Down low now. Now kicked out to the perimeter, as not much the Vikings do there. Alsacher averaging 8.4 boards a game. He's got to be up near that already as he scores off an offensive board. 47-44 now, 13-54 and ticking. Matthews picks up his dribble, gets it to Madden Thome, who drives left. Thome, great strength there as he gets an easy lay-in. Looking to get up 3 or 4 here is Lodi. Looking to get it to Ring, they do not. Instead, over near us to Clark. Clark went now top of the key. Contested 3, first missed 3 in the half, I believe, for Lodi. Started 3 of 3, all of them from Brady Ring, as that one was off. Foul called on Lodi. Number 12, Bailey Clark, picking up his second.
Yeah, Vikings looking a little bit more comfortable on that last offensive possession. It looked like they were almost out of sorts for a little bit, coming in a little out of control into that first 4 minutes or so of the second half. And Vikings on that last offensive possession looking a little bit more comfortable. Going to start to hopefully play their game. Madden Thome having some good possession down low. Ray Waller now driving in. Is going to get a foul on Ring. That's going to be the second for Lodi. And Mount Horeb will get the ball under the hoop.
Team second here. Mount Horeb with 1, 47-46 the score. Inbound to Thome, over to, now Thome gets it back, top of the key. May have gotten away with a walk, gets it to Peter, his lay-in, no good as that one. Zach Peter may have gotten away with a reach in there. Montgomery now tipped out by the Vikings. We're looking to get it to the hot hand in Brady Ring. Inbounding this one will be number 20, Brian Meitzner, the 6'3" junior guard. Looking at this Lodi roster, it really doesn't look like there's many players under 6 feet. Can only pick a couple out, 2 or 3 out, and they're listed at 5'8" and 2 at 5'11". Inbounded into the corner, nearest to us to Clark. Now Montgomery with the top of the key. Looking to get it to Meitzner. That one turned over, as this will be Mount Horeb ball. 47-46, Mount Horeb trailing. Madden Thome getting it to Peter in the corner, driving right. Getting it poked away, stolen away. As Paul, not really much he can do there. Doesn't want to pick up a foul. Nice little lay-in there by Montgomery. 49-46, 12-14 and ticking in the second half, excuse me. Madden Thome, hard fall there. Foul will be called on the Lodi Blue Devils. Checking in here, Sam Johnson for Mount Horeb. That is number 3. Third foul on Bailey Clark as Vikings really got to use this time to their advantage. 6'5" Eric Alsacher hitting the bench. Maybe got to pull down some more defensive boards, limit the second chance points. McGuire lets that one get tipped over half court before he picks it up. And to Johnson in the corner. Johnson looked like he had the room to shoot, elected not to. Maybe a smart choice. As he drives right, gets it into the corner. That one poked away, foul called. As that ball comes over near us. Paul Matthews comes and picks that one up. Number 3, Jalen Montgomery picking up his second. And folks, if you're looking for something to do after this game, girls host Lodi as well. That tip near 7:15. I'll be on the call alongside, probably with Blaine.
Yep, I'll be here too. We'll have double duty action here tonight as the girls varsity team taking on Lodi in this doubleheader right here on Wisco Radio as well.
Inbound it to Paul Matthews. Nice little mid-range pull-up as he gets on the board yet again. Matthews, believe that is his 3rd and 4th points. First bucket of the second half, of course, as I said, at that dunk in the first half. Lodi looking to get it to Ring. They do not. Instead, top of the key, Ring looking to get a screen here. That one poked away by Zach Peter. Saves it to Matthews. Look out. Oh, Paul just goes up. Maybe that's one of those instances, Blaine. You just got to take the easy lay, get the 2 points, get the Vikings back in the lead, as that's one thing Coach Desai might not be very proud of. Vikings trailing 49-48. Matthews, of course, looking for that momentum. Just couldn't slam that one down. Montgomery now with it for Lodi. Into Went in the corner. Now, top of the key to Hoffman. Hoffman, Montgomery now. As Went gets an easy 2. Blaine, that's one of those instances that always kind of irks me as an announcer. Got an easy layup opportunity, try to dunk it, missed the dunk. Just like that, it's a 3-point game. Thome with it now, looking to post up Montgomery. He does indeed. Gets it to McGuire, now to Johnson. Johnson into the corner, Madden Thome back with it. Nice backup there by Matthews, read perfectly by the Lodi defense, because that's the 3rd or 4th turnover here for Mount Horeb this half. Went with it in the corner. Went driving. Montgomery now pulling it. No good. Rebounded by Thome. Thome thinking of bringing it across, instead gets it to Sam Johnson. Johnson spots up. No good. Vikings got to get back here. As looks like 3 new Vikings looking to check in. 1 Lodi player looking to come back in. Went with it. Left corner here. Nobody picking up shooter. Shot up, no good. As it's still a 51-48 game. 9:39 left.
Foul there is going to be on Thome. A little bit of push on the rebound as Thome and Ring have been battling it all night.
Couple of players here with some confusion. Looks like Thome and Ring getting some confusion talked to by the refs. That one poked away as Nick Vorwald, nearly getting a steal, just goes through his hands and batted back out by him. Inbounded to Went, now top of the key with it is Montgomery. Montgomery over to Lincoln. As that looking like an illegal screen called on Montgomery. Vikings got to use that to their advantage.
Yeah, Vikings turning the ball over, giving Lodi the ball back, able to get the ball back in their possession. They need to score some points. Keep this one close. Vikings letting this one get a little bit away from them here in this second half, only scoring 6 points about halfway through this second half here. 9:28 left to go in the game. 48-51. Vikings trailing by 3.
One thing we always said in high school, Blaine, at least I always said, was turnovers end up points. Make your opposition regret turning the ball over. Vikings looking to do just that. Instead, they turn it over. 51-48, 9:08 left and ticking in this one. Vikings looking to battle back here at home. Lincoln with it, driving left as a little foul, little bumps called on Thome. As that will be the third on the half for Mount Hope, fourth on Madden. As Matthews looks to check in, I'd assume for Thome. Thome checks out, Matthews checks in.
And that's going to be huge for the Vikings. Thome bringing the down low power for the Vikings with 8 points so far tonight, all in the paint. So that one's going to hurt the Vikings, as they've really struggled offensively to have any sort of rhythm or movement in this second half. And Vikings are going to need to keep things within reach. Turning the ball over a lot, but then again, Lodi is as well. Vikings just not able to capitalize when Lodi turns the ball over. Once we get some jersey adjustments here, I think we're ready to play.
Inbounded now here, back up to the top of the keep. Over right side, looking to get it to Ring. They do indeed. Ring, of course, those 3 early threes been quiet since. Corner now skipped over to Gallagher, who drives, gets stopped. Turnover there as Vorwell gets a steal, looking to push it, crosses over, gets it to Johnson. Johnson thought about the 3, instead gets it back to Vorwald, looking to get it to Matthews in the corner. Instead, Vorwald drives right, get it to Wooler. Wooler, Johnson now. Refs just letting these guys play. A couple of calls that might have been called other halves, not being called this half. Into Matthews in the corner. Matthews, hesitation dribble, getting it to Sam Johnson. To Vorwald, 3 up, no good. Still 51-48, just under 8 minutes left. Timeout taken, 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. 7:52 left. We'll be right back.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Welcome back here, Mount Horeb High School. Vikings still trailing by 3. Nobody really able to do much offensively as Gallagher gets it down low. Wentz, his lay-in, up and good. Now a 21-6 run. Was a 42-32 game in favor of Mount Horeb at halftime. Vikings only 6 points this half. Wooler looking to change that. His shot no good. Vikings can't find a bucket. Over now to Lincoln. Lincoln looking to get it to Ring. He does indeed. That 3 up no good. Poked out, should be Viking ball. It is indeed. Sam Johnson is playing some great leadership there. Just telling Zach, let's go, let's get something done. Peter brings it across back to Johnson. Johnson, now Matthews with it. Matthews to Johnson, driving the lane. Stops Matthews. Laying up, no good. It's Paul's second easy bucket that has not dropped. Get that lay-in to drop, or that dunk that could have been a lay-in would be a 3-point game, and then connect on that. This could be a 1-point game. Instead, 5-point deficit for the Vikings. Driving right is number 15, Eric Lincoln, who draws the foul. That one called on Zach Peter, his second, fourth team on Mount Horeb. Vorwald checking in, Johnson checking out for Mount Horeb. 53-48 game. Vikings still with only 6 points this half as that ball inbounded by Lodi. Great communication here on defense by Mount Horeb as Wooler. Easy bucket there for Lodi. This one really going everything the way of Lodi as Meitzner gets the two. Vikings turning that one over, 55-48. As I said, this is 42-32 at half in favor of Mount Horeb. Just like that was a 10-point lead, is nearing a 10-point deficit. Zach Peter getting called with the block. Should be number 3. It is indeed. Blaine, one thing the Vikings could do here is utilize this time when Brady Ring is out. Ring and Went are both out. Vikings see what they can do here on O. First, they got to get stopped here on defense. Wooler post defense has been superb this entire game. Now, Lincoln with it to Clark. Clark now looking to get it back. Instead, Lincoln gets it top of the key. Lodi looking to just take some time off the clock here. Zach Peter got to be careful, can't pick up that number 4. As Lodi doing a great job here, just taking a whole bunch of time off the clock, looking for the best shot there is. 55-48 clock, now under 5 minutes left. Now, Keegan Flushman gets it off. Zach Peter cannot pick up that 4th, and I think they're going to say he did. Zach Peter picking up his 4th. Now 2 Vikings with 4 fouls. 6 team in the half. Madden Thome checking in. A little bit of a risky move here by Coach Todd Nessheim. See if it pays off. Thome, the other Viking, I believe, with 4 fouls. Checking out is Vorwald. Inbounded here. Montgomery looking to get it on the screen. He gets it skipped to him instead. .427 and ticking, 55-48 game. See if this Lodi offense can recognize, as that is a block called. Vikings fans in disbelief. Wooler picking up a foul. Let's see if this Lodi offense can utilize Peter having 4 fouls. Going to the line is Ring. First up and good. He's got 3 threes this half, and then that free throw. Got just about half of these points for Lodi in the second half. Second up and good. 57-48 here in favor of Lodi. Peter picks it up, gets it to Thome. Thome driving right, spinning left, driving left. Wooler's three, no good. As just nothing falling here for the Vikings, Blaine. They've been stuck on 6 points for at least 5 minutes here. Montgomery now with it. Calling a timeout is Lodi. We will take one as well. Vikings down 9, 3 minutes, 42 seconds left.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Welcome back here to Wisco Radio. Lodi turning what was a 10-point deficit at the break into a 9-point lead. Vikings only with 6 points. About 14, 15 minutes of game action. 3:42 left in this one. Vikings. Ray Wooler looking to fire up his team. Wooler having himself a nice evening with 13. Wooler with 13, Peter with 9. All coming in the first half. Thome with 8. And a couple other Vikings in scoring digits. Montgomery. Vikings got to be wary of that skip pass, as that is an offensive foul. Brady Ring kind of scaring me in this corner. Blaine was just locked and loaded, ready to pull a three. Vikings got to get some points on the board here. Zach Peter looking to do so as he gets it to Paul Matthews. Matthews now to Thome. Thome loses it on the crossover, gets it back. Wooler's three up. Short, no good. Montgomery now running things here for Mount Horeb, or excuse me, for Lodi. His lay-in up, no good, as he'll go to line for a pair. That energy that was in this Mount Horeb gym in the first half seemingly gone now as their Vikings are down 9 at home. First up and good for Montgomery. (58-48). Now the score, 3:11 left. Second up and good. Make it an 11-point game. Eric Lincoln checking in here. One of the 3 players on this Lodi roster listed under 6 feet, albeit at 5'11". Now Mount Horeb trailing by 11 with 3 minutes left as Wooler gets it down low. Spinning, foul on the way up. Maybe this could be the start of something for Mount Horeb. Couple of free throws here. Ray Wooler at the line for a couple here. His first, short, no good. Vikings really just can't get anything to fall here, Blaine. Free throws would be the start of it. Second up, no good. Uncharacteristic 2 misses there for Wooler. 2:46 and ticking. Vikings trailing by 11. Thome in here with 4 fouls. As that lay-in by Brady Ring should get him a little bit closer to that 20-point average. Zach Peter down low. Matthews now. Wooler's 3, no good. as no shot. They're calling that one on the ground. Blaine, at the time, it was a 3-point game. You got to be wondering how, if Paul laid that in instead of trying to dunk it, how that would have changed the course of this game.
You know, maybe it would have given the Vikings a little bit more possession or a little bit more momentum. There's a lot more happening, though, with this Vikings offense that's not falling for them so far in this second half. We said in the first half, that 3-game was on fire. Not a single 3 yet this second half. It wasn't sustainable, and it doesn't look like it is going to be sustainable here heading into the last minutes of the second half, as some points for Thome are the first in about 6 minutes for this Vikings team. And Madden Thome will get his first points from the stripe tonight. But, Dan, I think there's a lot more than just a missed dunk at play here for this Vikings team. An uncountable amount of turnovers in the second half for the Vikings, as a second by Thome, no good.
Blaine, as you said, turnovers big in this second half for Mount Horeb, something you got to limit, as they haven't been able to do so. I believe 1 of 4 from the line as well, uncharacteristic for Mount Horeb. At the line here is Eric Alsacher. His first, up and good. 6-2, 49, 2:20 left in this ball game. Girls, as we said, Blaine, playing shortly after this, so stay tuned for that. Second up, no good. As that one, killer for Mount Horeb. Nice job there by Wooler getting the deflection, but that one, not what Mount Horeb needed. Offensive board, this ball will stay on this end of the court. Checking in here, number 14, Zach McGuire, freshman, seeing some good playing time. McGuire in for Madden Thome. Inbounding here is Went. Zach Peter nearly got the steal. Went gets it back down, though, as Eric Lincoln with it here. I believe that foul will be called on Rocco Ritchie, as Thome looks to check back in. Foul indeed on Rocco Ritchie, 10th on the half for the Vikings. First free throw up and good for Brady Ring. Ring had himself quite the second half. Few threes, few lay-ins, and a few free throws. Second up and good. 15-point lead here, 64-49, just over 2 minutes left. Vikings with it now, got to get something going quick. Foul on the way up is Peters. Zach Peter going to the line. As that foul is on Jalen Montgomery, his 4th. First of a 1 and 1 is up and good for McGuire, as he cans that free throw, getting the Vikings to an even 50. Second for McGuire on the way, good as well. McGuire knocking down 2 there. 1:57 left, Vikings trailing 51-34, as it looks like the press is in full effect. Into Montgomery, now back as Peter, maybe a little early to foul Blaine, as it looks like some pretty good defense being played there. Now Lodi will go to the line for a pair. Zach Peter fouling out of this one. Madden Thome also with 4. As the first free throw on its way for Lodi, up no good for Meitzner. Meitzner second on its way. That one good. Went checking in, Meitzner checking out. 51-65 here, 1:54 left in this ball game. Matthews gets it across half court here for Mount Horeb. Matthews spinning. No foul called on the way up, as now foul will be called on the Vikings. Zach McGuire picking up number 2, double bonus here, as Eric Lincoln looks to extend this lead late. Lincoln indeed does that, canning the first. Second in the air for Lincoln, short. Rebounded by the recently checked in Garrison Lindley. Senior seeing a bit of playing time. As this one the Vikings make a shot, charge is called. Actually called a block up, they called a charge. Vikings getting another couple of points courtesy of Madden Thome, 66-53. Lodi on top. Blaine, what we have a sec here before this free throw. I'd like to give a shout out to current St. Mary's basketball player Owen Ziegler, Mount Horeb alum, of course. Just had a tournament out in Vegas, as I was out there for that. So thank you, Owen, for tuning in as Madden Thome connects on his free throw. 54-66 now, a minute and a half. Steal for the Vikings. Fouled on the way up is Rocco Ritchie. Went picking up his third. Ritchie shooting 2. First air ball, no good. Sam Johnson checking in. Thome checking out. Minute 31 left. Ritchie's second off, no good. Free throw struggles also a big part to the second half, Blaine. Vikings just not hitting from the line. Another foul on the Vikings. Minute 21 left, down 12. Garrison Lindley picking up number 1. Montgomery shooting a pair here for Lodi. Rattles home for Jalen. Give him another point. Montgomery also playing with 4 fouls, not really seeming to faze him. As his second on the way, rattles home. Vikings got to get something going quick here, down 14 with a minute 12 left. Sam Johnson gets it back. Now nearly getting away with the walk is Carter Lang. That laying up good. Garrison Lindley getting a couple there. 56-68 here, 58.8 seconds left. Montgomery at the line for a pair as he looks to get the 69th point. That one up, no good. Still 68-56. 58.8 left. Checking out here most notably is Brady Ring. Had himself 9 in the first couple minutes of the half. Going to be interesting to see what he totaled here in this one. Second up and short, no good. Lindley pulls down the board, gets it to Johnson as he goes behind the back. 3 up, no good, as that is a jump ball called. Will stay with Mount Horeb. 68-56, Vikings trailing, 46.8 left. The Vikings inbounding on their own baseline here, getting it in pretty easily. Into the corner now, skipped, as this one is a 3 by Johnson, rattles out, rebounded McGuire. Down to Carter Lang as he gets the lay-in. Vikings, interesting strategy to follow here, down 10 with 20 seconds left. As that one, I believe, will be called on Sam Johnson. Picking up number 2 is Sam. Gallagher at the line for a couple. As his first is good. (69-58) the score. Second for Gallagher. Nothing but net. Looking like this one will be final soon. 3 up, no good. As this one looking like it's going to be a 70-58 finals. The clock is now under 5 seconds. Vikings really let this one slip away here as they lose 70-58 on their home floor. Blaine, we'll take a quick break and be right back as the girls tip off soon, also home against Lodi.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
This is Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape